welcome everyone. Today we will see the point selection and its process. Before that, selection is the sub-function of procurement. So in procurement, it starts with job analysis, where job description and job specification is done, which helps in selection. After that, the planning of human resource is carried out, which helps to identify the actual requirement of people at workplace. In it, if we find vacancy, then we post recruitment. Recruitment is the next function, just means to invite application for the vacant post. So once there is the application or pool of application arrived in organization, then comes the need of selection. So that we are going to see today, the point that is selection. Okay. First, definition. So when we see there are pool of application arrived in the organization, so we have to do selection. Selection means what? To choose. To choose, or you can say it is the process of picking the individual. Which individual whose qualification is relevant and who is capable to fulfill the job requirement. Okay. So in very short, selection is what? It is to choose. Okay. So there are various steps of selection process. Okay. So this selection process is depend upon company to company, or sometimes it is depend upon department to department. But there are some basic steps that are being followed by the organization. It follows 7 steps, okay, which we are going to see one by one. Okay. So the very first step is screening interview. Screening interview, it is, you can say, the initial stage of interview, and generally it is, you can say, it is carried out by the junior executives. Okay. Or you can say it is carried out by the placement agencies, where it saves the time and cost of the top management. How it saves the time? Because at the initial stage, the candidate which is not suitable for the job is been eliminated or is been rejected. Okay. Now this rejection is depend upon the age, experience, qualification, etc. depend upon the job requirement. Okay. Now take for example, if we consider the screening interview, very firstly, if there is a requirement of HR manager or HR post, okay, the candidate is not having any qualification related to HR. Neither he is MBA HR, neither he is MSW, neither he is having the qualification of labor law. So ultimately he will be rejected. Because why? His qualification is not suitable to the required job profile. Okay. Another example, if you like to say, it is what? See, sometimes you see the sales executive, this the salesman. The salesman is what? There is a criteria of the salesman age group. It is what? You can see 18 to 25 years. Persons are you can say called. Okay. So when a person of age 26 applies for the salesman or sales job, ultimately in the initial stage he will be eliminated or he will be rejected. Because why? His age does not fit with the job specification. Okay. So that is what? That is the very first step that is carried out in the selection process, known as screening interview. Here there is the eligible candidates are being find out, and the candidate which are not eligible are being screened and rejected. Okay. So once the candidate pass this step, the next step is application blank. Okay. So what is application blank? It is the most common method used. Okay. In this, what happens? Company collects the detail of the candidate. Okay. So it can be manually, either the manual form is been designed and the candidate has to fill the form, or some big companies design the web link. Okay. And on that web link, the candidate or the applicant has to fill the application blank. Okay, the application blank deals with personal data, marital data, you can say marital status, the physical data, education, employment, that is experience if we have, some extracurricular activities, or the reference. So such all details he has to fill in this application blank. Okay, and this is furtherly used at the time of the face-to-face interview. Okay, so once this step he has crossed, the next step is selection test. Okay, or it is also known as employment test. Okay, now generally why test is been done? Test provides a systematic basic for comparison. It helps us for comparison. Okay, and it helps us in the selection. So there are various types of tests depend upon the job requirement. Okay, so this test, again there are some intelligence test, aptitude test, personality test, group discussion, attitude test. There are various kinds of employment tests that are being carried out. Now again, this test is completely depend upon what job requirement is. Okay, so you can see there are aptitude tests in the technical jobs. Okay, where they see that whether the person is knowledgeable or whether he is having that much knowledge or no. Okay, personality test is been carried out. Personality test is to identify, suppose if it is a managerial post, so there the personality test is been carried out. Okay, where you can understand the attitude, you can understand the confidence, you can understand the presence that the applicant is having, and on that basis he is selected to the further process. Okay, so this is what, this is the employment test that is being carried out. Okay, so that is the third step. Afterwards is the fourth step. It is selection interview. Now after crossing the first three major steps, there is what, the selection interview. In this what happens, the applicants are called face to face to communicate or deal with the recruiters. Okay, so here what happens, in this face to face, the interviewer gives an opportunity for the interviewee or the applicant to cover various questions. Okay, so that questions that have not been arrived at the time of IQ test or in the another process, so here they can ask the questions which are not covered previously. Okay, now here what is the one more benefit, when the person comes face to face, you can understand the facial expression, whether he is confident, whether he is nervous, whether he is approachable. Okay, so you can understand his gestures and postures. Here you can identify his confidence also. Again, it helps us to look after his appearance, what appearance he is doing, he is having. Okay, so this all helps us in the selection interview. Okay, so it is generally a oral examination of candidate with the individual. Either it can be one individual who is taking the interview, or there may be panel of interviewees. Okay, so here what happens is the panel is of top management. Means what, there may be one higher body, there may be one HR manager and one functional manager who is going to carry out the interview. Okay, so this is what selection interview, and here they give one they give the fact to the candidate regarding the company, what the company is, its policies, its programs, etc., so that they can create a goodwill towards the company. Okay, so that is what, that is the next step of selection process. After cracking the fourth step, the next step is medical examination. Okay, so it is one of the important aspect, because medical examination reveals whether or not the candidate possesses the quality. Okay, because medically the person should be fit so that future calamities can be destroyed or eliminated. Okay, now take for example, certain jobs require quality like clear vision, they should have an acute hearing, high stamina, clear tone of voice. Okay, so again it is depend upon the job. Okay, now take for example, when you see high stamina or stamina, if you want to check the stamina, so you have seen that if there is army recruitment, or if there is a police recruitment, police when they have been recruited, or when there is a navy recruitment, ultimately you have to go with the medical examinations. That is what they check, how much you are fit. Okay, what is your stamina, because a police or an army has to constantly struggle outside in storm, in any condition. So are you fit to face any condition? Okay, so that is what, that is regarding to the stamina. Okay, now take for example, it may be when you say a job of call center, there is need of clear tone, your voice should be very clear, you should have acute hearing, your hearing should be good. If your hearing is good, then only you can respond to the further respondent. Okay, so such kind of test or medical terms are being checked before recruiting you, before selecting you in the organization. Okay, so that is what one of the important factor, that is medical examination. And if the medical examination is good enough tested, ultimately what you can help out, or how it can help, it can make the organization more efficient towards the working. Okay, like take for example, drawbacks like absenteeism, turnover can reduce if they have a good applicant. Okay, so this is step number 5, that is medical examination. Once the candidate has passed the medical examination, the next step comes is reference check. So basically, passing from all the above 5 important process, the next part is reference check. Okay, now reference checks mean what? If a person is new, and if a person is fresher and he has given some reference, see there is a application form, in that the last point is reference. Here you give the reference number and name of the person who knows you very well. Okay, so this is a cross checking. They will call, the management or the person will call to the reference person whose name you have given it. Okay, so if you are a fresher, you may give a name of the professor. Okay, then they will call to the professor, they will ask about your name, your graduation, how you were, how were your curricular activities, all such kind of things are being cross checked. Okay, if you are an experienced person and you have changed from one organization to the another organization, and if you have given the reference name of your previous manager, so of course for reference check they are going to call your previous manager and they are going to ask about your complete work history. Okay, and if they find it more suitable, and a good reference check will use properly to fetch the reliable information. Okay, so this information is generally done on the basis of what? Telephonically it is done, or sometimes it is done by mail. Okay, and when they find you by at the time of cross check, when they find you suitable, that whatever data you have told, you have given, it is best, then it is correct, then they are going to select you to the next round. Okay, so that is what, that is the sixth step, that is reference check. Okay, after the reference check, after cracking all the process of from screening interview to face-to-face interview to medical examination, reference check, you have cracked all this process or steps in the selection. So the last step is what? Hiring decision. Okay, hiring decision is what? Here the management makes full decision, full and finally, that you are the caliber and the confident employee to suit for the job, or you are the best person to suit for the job. Okay, so here they make the decision to select you as the to that particular job. Okay, so a successful candidate is given a job offer. They give you in that at the initial stage, they like you, you are suitable, they make it confirm, they give you a job offer letter. Okay, so once the job offer letter has been given to you, when you accept the job offer letter and when you join the organization at the said period, then ultimately the person or the management is going to give you the appointment letter. Okay, so once you get the appointment letter, you have got the confirmation that now you are posted for, or now you are placed for the selected position. Okay, so that is what, that is all about the selection process. Okay, so today we have concluded with the point, that is what is selection, and there are 7 steps that are generally used by the organization at the time of selection process. Okay, so that we had all seen in the today's lecture. Thank you.